Hi, I'm Coach Todd, and this is feelgoodlife.com, where we teach people over 50 how to get healthy, pain-free joints. In this video, I want to teach you 3 seated exercises that you can do even while watching TV, right? It's oftentimes when we're sitting for a long time where the muscles start to atrophy and get shorter, and then when we go to use them, say, after we sit for a long period of time, that's when strains can occur, right? So it's important to be active even when we're inactive. In this video, I teach you these 3 exercises that are super helpful to achieve that goal. As always, if you enjoy this content, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button and hit that bell as well so that you'll be alerted every time we release a new video. The first exercise is leg lifts. So what you're gonna do is, say you're sitting in your chair. You could do this from a rocking chair, you could do this from your recliner, you could do this from a stool, or just any old chair that you have. What you're gonna do is, you're sitting in your chair and say a commercial pops on, just create a cue. Every time a commercial comes on, you're gonna be doing these exercises. You're gonna lift one leg up, hold it for 5, and then you release it. So this exercise really strengthens the quads and the hip flexors. You lift it up again, and you release it. A lot of people have knee pain, and one of the reasons for knee pain is that muscle in the quad atrophies, it gets shorter, parts of it get weaker, parts of it may get stronger or shorter, and so it shifts things out of alignment. And so just stay active even when you're watching television. So lift it up again, you'll feel those muscles in your quad get tighter, and that's strengthening the quad muscle. Those are leg lifts. I recommend holding it for 5 seconds, doing 3 total sets. The next one is called Bun Squeezes. And just like how it's described, what you're doing is literally squeezing your buns, not with your hands, but with your muscles, right? It's an isometric. So what you're gonna do is, while you're sitting in your chair, you can do this even when the TV show is going on, right? Just tense those buns up, squeeze as hard as you can for 5 seconds, and then you release. I like to rest typically 2 to 3 seconds, and then squeeze again. I'm squeezing my buns. I don't know how I could show it to you, but you feel yourself come off the chair just a little bit. Squeeze, and then you release. Squeeze again. So this is a 5 by 5. So hold it for 5 seconds, release, and do it 5 total sets. And you really feel that. A lot of times when you sit for a long time, the sciatic nerve starts to get impinged or pinched. And even if you might not feel pain in your hip, you might feel it in your knee, and it could be your sciatic nerve. And so this exercise helps strengthen the muscles around your sciatic nerve. One of the best exercises you can do to keep your buns toned and tight and keep the muscles around your sciatic nerve healthy. The last one is elbow pinches. All right, so I'm gonna show this to you from behind. And one of the challenges, right, when you're watching TV is your shoulders are slumped over, the portion of your chest muscle is getting shorter and atrophy. That's called atrophy, when that muscle just gets shorter and not as strong. And then your back muscles get stretched out, right? So it's pulling against your spine and creating misalignment. It's pinching on nerves, and it's not healthy for your spine. So this is what it looks like from behind. Elbow pinches is you sit upright and you pinch your shoulder, your elbows together. So my shoulders are down and I'm pinching. You can see this in my back. I'm bringing my elbows towards my spine and tensing the portion of my back, the middle portion of my back. They're called the rhomboids, muscles that move your scapula or shoulder blade closer to your spine. And so I pinch for 5 seconds and then release. Keep those shoulders relaxed. Pinch for 5 seconds, release, and then do that 5 times total. So those are 3 exercises that you can do even while it's seated to help just get stronger and reduce the harmful effects of sitting. As always, if you enjoyed this content, make sure to subscribe, hit that bell button. My name is Coach Todd with feelgoodlife.com, and we help people over 50 reduce the effects of aging and keep their joints healthy and strong. So thanks so much for joining me in this video.